welcome back. Today with us is Dr. Shannon Goodsell, and he is the superintendent of Tahlequah Public Schools, and we are so glad to have you here today.
Good morning, thank you.
And we're in this beautiful, beautiful facility.
It absolutely is a gorgeous facility. This is the TMAC, the Tahlequah Multipurpose Activity Center. This facility was opened on or around Christmas time last year, so we were able to play one half of our basketball season in this facility. But we're glad to say that it is operational, fully functional, and as you can see in the background, or maybe as you can see in the background, we've got practice going on with our volleyball girls.
Oh, and they're good too. He gave me a full tour of the facility, and I really enjoyed it. You know, just coming to see them play is just one part of it. To go behind the scenes, this is truly state-of-the-art, and we're really proud of the citizens of Tahlequah for supporting this and really giving our players and our public something good to come to. Back in the dressing rooms, you can see all the appreciation that the athletes have by the things that they have on the walls. They've taken excellent care of the building, and it's really good for their team spirit and also how they play, I'm sure.
You bet. There's universities that do not have this type of facility, and we're very proud of it.
I believe that. Well, talking about what the public has voted on to help with our school system, and Tahlequah has always been a great cheerleader of all of our, educational, from NSU to our public school systems. We just had an election that passed, and we are getting ready to look at some exciting new things coming up, and a new grade school, elementary school is coming to Tahlequah, so it will not just be 3, it will be 4.
We have grown. Yes,
tell us about that.
Well, first of all, there were 2 elections that took place. One was in April and one was in May. The April election dealt with a local city sales tax, and now that was a partnership between both the school district and the city. And then in May was a bond issue, and that bond issue was strictly for Tahlequah Public Schools. Some things, let's go to the sales tax and we'll talk about that. The city of Tahlequah has got some ideas proposed in regards to widening of streets, the construction of new parks, the construction of new water parks, putting in of spray type of park areas for little kids. Also as well, they're looking at the possibilities of better signage in and around Tahlequah. They're called wayfinding signs. Also as well, a lot in regards to nature parks and nature trails. In addition to that, they're also going to do some greenery or some more what we call bump outs on the streets to liven up downtown a little bit. So a lot of exciting things happen just in the city, and I view that that's a partnership between both the city and the school district. We're both so intertwined. Some of those dollars should be arriving for the city about late September. We've been working on the paperwork, both the mayor and I have, of getting that information processed. And so hopefully late September we'll start to see some of those dollars and work on some of those projects. As a part of the sales tax money, like I said, half was going to, or the vast majority of the dollars was going to the city, and then some of those dollars were going towards education. Now, there are 3 school districts that were involved in that April sales tax election. There was Tahlequah Public Schools, Briggs Public Schools, and Grandview Public Schools, because all 3 of those school districts are within city limits. So some of the dollars that are going for Briggs and Grandview Public Schools, I visited with their superintendents, and they have informed me that they're looking at buying new school buses for kids, and then also as well, unfortunately, like most school districts, repairing leaky roofs. That is unfortunately our nemesis on a normal basis. For Tahlequah Public Schools, we're looking at 2 major projects coming out of those sales tax dollars. The first one is a brand new parking lot for this facility. I will say that Cornerstone Church, which is across the street from the TMAC, has just a wonderful working relationship and partnership with Tahlequah Public Schools. And on our game nights, they allow us to use their parking facilities for our ball games. So we need to kind of step it up and get some parking spaces for our own. And so when some of these dollars start to come in late September, what we're going to do is we're going to level what used to be the old wrestling room, or the old ROTC room, and it sits just to the the west side of this facility, and we will asphalt a parking lot that will connect this building all the way up to the middle school.
Oh, that would be great. That's so needed.
Well, a lot of times for our kids at the middle school, whenever they have to come to high school, they have to walk through the mud and the dirt and all of that business, and they track it into the building. So it's also going to be not only a parking wonderful concept, but it's also going to help keep our buildings a lot cleaner.
Sure.
Additionally, with the sales tax dollars is a much needed elementary project, which is a brand new cafeteria going in at Greenwood Elementary School. That has been needed for a long time.
I think since the inception of the school.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Greenwood Elementary has about 650 students who attend that site, and the cafeteria will only hold about 100 of them at a time. So we've got about a $2.3 million project that will hopefully construction will start sometime after Christmas once bids go out for that project. And it's about a $2.3 million project to build a new cafeteria for those students that it's going to meet their needs both for now and in the future. And also as well, that cafeteria is not just going to be an eating establishment, it's going to be a cafetorium. So it'll be a wonderful place for parents to come for Christmas programs, Thanksgiving programs. It's just going to be a neat deal.
Well, it's good to have multi-purpose use out of it, and that gets a little more bang for your buck.
Absolutely.
There. And I know in Greenwood School in particular, my children went to school there, and it's one of our newest grade schools.
Yes.
So talking about the new elementary school, we're going to, in the next segment, we'll be talking about where we're going to go with that.
Yes.
And who is it, going to really work with best, and a few other items that are on our agenda, and I look forward to seeing you back after the break. We'll be right back.